The history of law enforcement badges dates back centuries. Hi, I'm Christopher Cook, your Chief of Police for the City of White Settlement. Our team wants to take you on a short journey about the symbolic meaning of our new badge. A badge at its very core symbolizes the authority vested to a sworn police officer of an agency. Ingrained in this core foundation, the badge symbolizes the nobility of policing. It holds a measure of the utmost respect, professionalism, and accountability for the bearer upon whom the badge is bestowed. As policing in America is done through consent from the people representing our communities, the badge is merely on loan to those who wear it. We chose the shape of the badge back in 2015. We think it's important to highlight the earliest origins of the Western pioneers who made the trek across the untamed frontier in 1838. According to a Star-Telegram article dated in 1849, soldiers from Fort Worth, a military camp on the banks of the Trinity River to protect the early settlers from hostile forces in the region, looked to the west and were comforted by smoke from 3 chimneys piercing the wilderness horizon from the early settlers in present-day White Settlement. The first 3 log cabins to raise their roofs west of the military fort were those of Elijah Ward Farmer, his brother Joseph B. Farmer, and Charles Turner.
The iconic symbol of a law enforcement badge represents in our democracy that officers should be trusted by the community, a safe resource to elicit help, while also representing the unwavering commitment and willingness to protect the people we serve at all costs. I am Stephen Person, a sergeant assigned to the Criminal Investigations Division.
Visual elements of adding Farmers Branch Creek, some rolling hills, and the addition of the windmill were added to display the significance of why our community was chosen by the early settlers. As Texas being a land of promise, many settlers made the treacherous journey and constructed homesteads in the area. Sam Houston, as the first president of Texas in 1836, attempted to increase land values by encouraging colonization and settlement. With the passage of the new homestead law in 1837, large land tracts were granted. Before the end of 1841, settlers began arriving from all over, including Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, and Tennessee. The Texas shape and recessed star represents our geographic location. The distressed nickel in gold really seems to bring out the details and gives our badge the Western heritage and look that it deserves. As part of our history and identity, the panels and elements tell the story of our town.
We added a man on horseback guiding the covered wagon with such immense detail, such as the hoof prints and wagon tracks, to show the pioneers traveling. In addition, the area was home to American Indians and indigenous Americans represented by the 2 teepees. History tells us that this area was home to 7 American Indian villages and the only non-American Indian settlement. Due to the peaceful trade relations between settlers and the American Indians, the indigenous Americans named the homestead area as the White Settlement, a name that has continued for 185 years. Even the vegetation at the top of the badge was matched to historical archives from the time.
It is the mission of the White Settlement Police Department to protect, serve, and problem solve with our community through proactive patrols, effective enforcement, and community engagement. I am Haley Buck, a police officer assigned to the Patrol Division.
We take 2 oaths as police officers that directly relate to our badges. The first is the oath of office, which officially establishes the sworn status of a police officer. The second is the oath of honor, which demonstrates our commitment to the democratic values and high standards demanded of a police officer. I am Carly Page, a detective assigned to the Criminal Investigations Division.
To the outside world, the badge carries a certain reputation. As the most recognizable part of our uniform, it's the one piece that has the most meaning. Our commitment to protecting and serving. We will maintain the highest regard and uphold our positive reputation. I am Jonathan Russell, a corporal assigned to the Patrol Division.
The police badge is a symbol of authority granted by the community and recognized by the great state of Texas. The badge represents pride, respect, honor, and integrity. It is a symbol of safety and identifies peace officers. I am Laura Gonzalez, a detective assigned to the Criminal Investigations Division.
The department worked with Smith and Warrant to design our new badge that fully represents the elements of our community and the historical significance of our location and Western heritage. We also worked with badgeandwallet.com to serve as the distributor for our badges through Smith and Warrant. The team at badgeandwallet.com have been instrumental in ensuring that the badges are in stock and that we can get them to our team members as quickly as possible. On behalf of our team here in White Settlement, we hope you enjoyed this journey and will have the same feeling we do when you see our badges proudly worn and displayed by our police officers. Matthew 5:9 says, "Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the children of God." We will continue to wear our badges with the utmost care and responsibility that is required of all Texas peace officers. God bless you and God bless our team. Thank you.